Okay, so we are fastest in practice. We got 120 laps coming up of Dover next gen. Working on a setup a little bit. This is my setup, and I think it's pretty quick. So we'll go out here and try to put a decent lap in. I think Jeremy is gonna beat us out, but should be able to put a decent lap in.
Green flag, green flag. Here comes your first time left.
This first one shouldn't be the quickest one. Unless I screw up the second lap, I'm not going to get as good of a run as I wanted. Oh, okay, so it's not going to be as good of a lap as I was hoping for. It's not even going to be a good lap at all. Well, actually, that was a pretty decent lap. Drove it in a little hard there, slammed on the brakes to try and get a little extra out of it, but we're a little low. And yeah, so the first lap ended up actually being fastest, and we ended up being faster than Jeremy, which was surprising. So we're on pole right now. And is nobody gonna come knock us off pole? Let's see. Steve hasn't put a lap in yet. He was pretty close to us in practice. Jeremy ran a 21.6 in practice. But right now, we're still pole. Steve might be wanting to start in the back. Yeah, just running the Ricky Stenhouse scheme. I think it looks really good. And we're still pole for right now. Got a minute 21. Wonder if Jeremy wants to talk. Hey Jeremy, what happened? You put a 6 in practice.
No, it's a little tighter here.
I thought the same thing, but I attributed that I thought I entered too low.
Yeah, I figured that out pretty quick. I don't know, I felt pretty good about my second lap there, but apparently it wasn't that good.
He'll probably come up by me in the race. We got 20 cars. So not as big of a field as I would expect for these.
You guys have your piss jugs ready?
Well, I don't really know what to say to that. And we're on pole. Okay, so we've got the speed. Do we have the skill? David Wyman, I didn't see him in practice. But yeah, I'm actually proud of my setup making for once. Now, it may fall off more than everybody else though. Did about 20 laps and saw around 0.8 of fall off, running around a 22.5. But I don't know, we'll see. We're probably gonna run 5-lap stints as I stumble over my tongue. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get used to this dual monitor setup here. I was looking at the OBS preview and see a little cursor, but it's really on the second monitor. First world problems. But anyways, should be rolling off here in a second.
You have 3 additional sets of tires for this race. Be smooth and have a good run.
And it's time to go. Don't know what a fuel run's going to be, but I doubt we're going to have to worry about it. Got 3 sets of tires. So,
Alright, man, we're going green next time by. Alright, man, line up on the inside row.
4 stops will be... Oh, we only got 1 to green. I would expect 2 at Dover. But, well, it might be a first gear start here. But, anyways, I would expect probably 1 green flag stop. Speed up a little bit, catch the pace car, and get ready to go. Haven't been on pole in a long time. Haven't got a win in a long time. I think I got 1 last season.
Alright, man.
And we're green. We really left everyone there. I don't know if everybody else wasn't expecting to start in first gear or what. And I clipped the apron. Alright, gotta remember there's 5 gears. And I'm gonna take it a little easy here at the start. Not try to destroy the tires. Run some clean laps and some clean air. And then probably eventually give up the lead to somebody who's a little faster on a longer run. Pushing pretty big there. So about a half a second gap. We'll see how that changes with how I'm running the car now. It isn't the smoothest setup, but it works. Looks like he might have tapped the wall.
If you want to go, let me know.
Looks like I just ran my fastest lap, saw blinking out of the corner of my eye. And we pulled away a bit, but I think that's because he hit the wall. Just running clean laps. I think the car might be on the splitter a little bit. Backing my pace down a little bit, trying to get a little more longevity out of the tires. We're holding this 0.8 second gap. Trying to keep it from pushing off the corner for as long as I can.
He hit the wall.
I can already hear the right front begging for mercy.
Thank you, Trevor. I think I'm all through there. Yeah, it was good for you and good for
And
me that
David
I put down.
is slowly coming back, getting a little bigger in the mirror.
Yeah, these things are hell with it. God. Thanks, buddy.
I think we got a lot of people running to fix that. And Jeremy has worked his way to third. Okay, it's starting to push a little bit. Yeah, it's taking more effort to get it turned down now. Cleaner than I thought it was going to be. Still running 22.1s. David's closing in. Didn't get the cut down I wanted there. That's going to hurt our exit. And here's where the lack of effort for a lasting feel on the car is going to show. I burn my stuff up, and David just slowly comes to reclaim the lead.
Thank you, Jeremy.
So it looks like Trey got around Jeremy. Had to give a big lift there. But I think he did the same thing. Now we're really starting to see some ill handling. Might go down on the left rear tire pressure, or up, actually not down, because I feel that it's not the front that wants to push up. I feel it's the rear, the left rear pulling the car up the track. And it'll probably hurt our speed at the beginning of a run, but it will, or it should at least, make it stay looser longer. So right now, oh, that was scary. Right now we're holding even,
Wow, dude, nice save.
or gaining a little bit of a gap on Trey.
Yeah, you saved my race too, bud. I appreciate it. That's all.
Maybe cut down a little later. But I did not expect to be out here leading a bunch of laps.
Thanks, Stu.
Trey looks like he just can't put a solid, clean lap in consistently. I mean, neither am I, but looks like he's working on the pass for second now. And the fall off is here, and it is in a big way. So, fuel. We got one blowing up. So showing we can do 70 more laps. I'd say probably 60. I think that puts us pitting right down the middle. Still around a 3-second gap. Hopefully the tires will last 60 laps. They should. They're 3 miles wide. And every time I have a bad corner, I expect Trey to be closing in. But instead, he loses a little time. So we have shade in 3 and 4 now. I never expected this. So don't know how the setup is going to play with that. And now the sun's back out. Gonna go down on the brake bias a little bit, see if it helps the rotation into the corner with the slight brake drag I'm doing. That was horrible. Okay, got it back down to the bottom that time.
Yeah, he's making it hard, man. We have 4X out of it.
So the tires are still falling off. Looks like we might have some lap traffic here in a few laps. And Trey has closed a second of the gap. Just not able to keep it on the throttle on corner exit. And try to slow down a little more to get a better exit, but I screwed it up that time. That felt a lot better. Whoa! A little too much brake there. Car got a little unstable. Had to lift on exit. The car is starting to act weird.
Go ahead.
We're only halfway through the run.
Thanks, bud.
I did not expect it to go green this long. Still maintaining that 1.5 gap. Having to really wait on it now. We got one down at the bottom.
Go high.
He's gonna stay on the apron. And what are we gonna have to do here?
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
It's probably gonna cost us a bit of time. I can't hear him.
You got one outside.
Are you gonna back off? Thank you.
Clear high.
Okay. Almost got back in the wall there. Well, knock on wood, I actually haven't hit the wall this race. So gap's now 1.3.
Give me the top.
We seem to be about even. And it looks like it's really going to come down to who can make less mistakes and find that little extra bit of speed on worn tires.
That car is a lap down.
So running the bottom all the way around seemed to be helping. And yeah, I wouldn't move out of my way, which I took that too hot.
Alright, man, car
And
is
we
out.
get a caution.
Is out. Slide up, single
That was
file.
pretty good time.
Really? Hold on. Wow.
Catch the 11 car.
Okay.
That was very nice. It came off the wall and just kept going. I had the brakes held.
Pace car's on the back
Catch the
straightaway.
8 car. Pit road is now open.
Do we do it or not? Let's do it.
You gotta go past me, champ.
So,
Come on, Pinto. Where you at, Tim? Where you at?
alright. Can't miss our pit stall here. Make sure we have fuel checked because I didn't in a race last night.
Come on, Tim.
And where is my pit
Thank you for the
stall?
black
All
flag,
the way at
Tim.
the end.
Yeah, he just flagged everybody.
Little slow entry. What do the tires look like? Okay.
Yeah, you're a real piece of work.
All right, that's it. Go.
And we come off second.
Line up single file.
Not where I wanted to be. Do we have somebody? Oh, no. He should be a lap down. I lapped him. Hey, Bobby, nobody can hear you. At least I can't.
Okay.
Let the 16 car by.
Okay. So we got one car taking the wave around.
Causes the wreck. Black flags a bunch of cars and then leaves.
Oh, Jeremy.
Yep, that's what people who don't give a hell about anything. Well, he was down, stuck on that bottom wall, and he cranked it back up to the center of the track. Because he bounced off it a few times and was going straight and went right back up the center of the track. What car number is this? He's gone now, 10.
Well, we're going to be on the outside.
Yep, me too. At least you're not going to lose a shit ton of high rating and you got 8 minutes of repairs for stupid ass. Yeah, you do got a point there, but I was enjoying the race.
So, maybe
So random, man.
we
Like,
can...
I had a 4X and it was only 3 seconds of optional.
Yeah,
Maybe we can get back around
I
him.
straight T-boned him at full speed.
This doesn't make any sense. It's telling me to let the 13 by, and the 13's in front of me.
All right, man, we're going green.
All right,
We're
one to
going
green.
All right, man. Line up on the outside row now. It's the A car.
Well, I didn't get a lap down or nothing. I was in.
So I got to start with the black flag on the green, right? Yeah, that's why I just went ahead and dived down pit road. I want to be at the end of the longest line there.
Well, I would have never bet that we went 45, 50 laps green. Never.
I didn't think we would either.
Me either, Trey. I was like, I'm going to push it really hard here because we'll get a bunch of cautions. And then, nope.
It was shaping up to be interesting, that's for sure.
Well, I'll tell you right now. Please don't eat my ass up because I'm not driving the wheel. on
Get
the
ready.
first 3 laps. I don't know. That's racing. Do whatever you gotta do.
All right, man. The base car is in.
And he's going to wait. And we're going.
Green flag, green flag. Next car is the leader.
Okay, jump.
Alright, everybody behind me. I will be pitting next time by.
Trent, don't remember seeing him. Car is a little looser with the higher air pressure.
That's all right. He gave me 46 seconds saying I passed the pace car when I went in the pit road.
Probably had to do a full lap first.
And right now it feels pretty good. Hopefully it doesn't make that loose phase towards the middle of the run worse. Just following right now, putting the pressure on him.
That's going to be 3 laps in.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
He's a little loose. Yeah, I was running a lot harder the first few laps of the run. Don't know if he's holding back, but I mean, I'm not even full throttle until we get on the straightaway. He entered high there.
Outside.
We're gonna get a pretty good run.
Stay low. Still there. Hold your line.
And we're by him.
Clear, all clear.
So the car's handling better on the bottom.
There you go, man. You're now the leader.
Almost got up in the wall there. And I'm pretty sure we can make it to the end from here. It would be 50 laps green. So they're probably going to get a little more racy. There'll be more cautions, more wrecks. I'm liking the adjustments so far. Yeah, I was really surprised. Which I think a lot of people are scared of Dover, so they just sort of, if someone's behind them, they just let them by. So fuel, saying we can do 92 laps right now, so we should definitely be good there.
Alright, we're halfway to the finish.
Halfway? Continuing to pull away from Trey and Steve. Seeing Steve back up at the front now. Maybe he's had to work his way through the back. Took his time. So holding about 2 seconds now. I think I was too low, but we'll see how it worked. Yeah, I gave up a little bit of time. But about like it was the run before, me and Trey are pretty even. Now we're gonna have to start dealing with lap traffic. And the car actually may be getting tighter than it was the run before.
This is awesome. I cannot believe we're running green.
Oh, yeah, I think so. I was wondering if you were saving, Trent. Were you saving?
Yeah, I'm trying to do a little saving, but I'm trying to keep a good pace. So somewhere in the middle.
I just think the tires are gonna reach a point where the fall off is come on. Hey 11, can you go high?
Got one outside. You're clear high, clear high.
Thanks, man. Okay, so we're by him. Cost us a little bit of time. And we may be in trouble. We're losing time now.
Alright, man, that car's a lap down.
It is tight. Yeah, Trey's close to about a second now.
Thank you.
Should have just stuck with what I had.
iRacing wouldn't be that cool and make us do 2 pit stops on a green here.
And we're losing time. I just cannot get the thing to turn. Off of 4, I can get it to turn 1 and 2, but just out of 3 and 4, I am. Which is the same problem I had in practice. Oh God, he got a little loose. That's scary. We'll see how running the bottom all the way around feels. And we get a caution. So that is good for me.
Catch the 16 car. Let the 16 car by.
I really thought the 16 car was about to end my race. Okay.
Well, if we run another 40 green laps like that, we're going to have one hell of a
The road's
finish.
now open. Catch the 2 car. Catch the 8 car.
Pace car's in 3. You are not lying. But we're gonna go back on this change. Okay. Gonna try to get into the stall a little better.
We got to focus here for the rest of the race, but once it's over, Wes, I want to talk to you for a second about setup.
Okay, 10-4. Okay, that was a little better. And
That's it, go.
we're gonna get it this time.
One set of cars remaining. Line up single file. Catch the 16 car. Pass the 8. Pass the.
Holy shit, I almost sped off the road. Oh, down at the 39.
I touched 40 and then slammed on my brakes and it didn't do anything, so I was happy.
Yeah, he got a little lucky there.
I might could have beaten Wes off.
Catch the 16
Hell,
car.
he leads me at every restart. No point.
I tried a little adjustment there, and I'm glad it didn't go green all the way because I lost a lot of speed there at the end of the run.
It was just starting to get loose and fun to drive right there.
Well, I thought it was about the same. It took 45 laps the first run, and I started to catch you pretty good, and that one it took 40, so I get what you're saying. But, I mean, I guess we can talk now, the swing doing shit. Are you just running the stock setup? You adjusted off of it, or have you bought one?
Nah, about 2 o'clock today, I got off work early, so I come in, sat, and did about 45 minutes of just playing with different settings and made a setup myself.
Okay, nice. I have VRS, and I'm sure you know that they don't have these setups, and so I actually paid for a rocket setup for Chicagoland, and take my word for it, it was literally undrivable. I crashed out of my first 3 races. On like the third lap, it was undrivable. I ran the stock and then went back-to-back wins, just running stock. So I'm running
So we're
stock
gonna talk to
here,
this
but I
guy
was
so you can
curious,
listen.
You guys that are pretty quick, I didn't know if anybody else is buying setups or not.
Nah, I don't buy setups. I really don't like the whole buying setups just because it's like I feel a lot of the marketing is, oh, you're slow. Well, this setup will guarantee you to
All right, man, we're
win.
going
So
green next
I
time
just don't
by.
like supporting
All right,
them.
man, line up on the inside row.
And the 11.
Hey, I hear you. I didn't feel good about paying $7 for that setup either. And I emailed them and I said, like, look, what gives? You know, this thing is horrible. And they said, oh, well, we sent out the wrong setups. We'll send out an update here. And yeah, so fuck all that shit. All right, let's go.
I've been running stock setups at Chicago and here, and I've been doing all right so far. I got a couple third place finishes in Chicago, and I do pretty good right now.
So with his savings on the first couple of laps, I think we're gonna open a pretty good gap.
Cars, so I
And
just
then,
take the free ones from Nature's Garage. They seem to be okay.
Now, like, I'll take a setup from OSR.
Well, I love everything about the stock setup except for on entry. I think in the 1 and 2, it hits that hill,
ready.
and pushes through real hard, and then it catches and turns.
And we're getting ready to go green.
Cars in.
And we're green.
Green, green, green.
They don't have next gen setups, but OSR is where I get all of my dirt setups for it, and like the asphalt late model. Okay, we jumped out to a pretty good gap there. Maybe a little bit of rubber's laid down. We'll have a little more speed. And we only got around 35 laps to go, so I think pushing is the call to do here. Because if we get a caution, tires are gonna be key. So I think it's time to push it. Entered a little low there, but it worked out. Oh man, we had a bad corner there. Using a little more brake, trying to find a little more drive off the corner. I think everybody's kind of pushing it now. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell him about the channel after the race. So if you're listening, Trey, I kind of made a joke last night in a Chicagoland race. You're all right. You've raced me clean. I just know Nick is not the type of person that's gonna intentionally throw stupid blocks or anything like that. That's why I said what I said. But you know, I haven't even seen the video he put out on it, so I'll go look and see what happened. But you've run me clean. I don't have a problem with you. And I hope to see you in some more of these. But now back to the race. We're building a gap. We've got a few of them wrecked out. And we're less than 30 to go here. So hopefully we can hang on. Feels like the track's holding a little more speed in it now with the rubber that's been laid down. maybe whatever just happened back there scared him enough to get him to slow down a bit. Trent is finally up to second. I guess he was a little quick, but he's not gaining on us yet. We're holding pretty even at about 1.7 seconds. Car's starting to get tight. A little more brake, get it slowed down a little more, get a little better drive off. That felt better off the corner, gained a little bit of time. And coming up on 20 to go. Knock on wood, hopefully I don't choke this one. It's the battle of the back half of the alphabet. We got a S, 2 T's, and then a W. Maybe they'll go to battling back there. But that was scary. We just gave up 3/10. Okay, car decided it kind of wanted to turn there. Go down here to run this bottom all the way around line, see what it does. Nothing down there. But it looks like they're going to go to battling. That's only going to help me. Slow down a little more, try to get a better run off. That really hurt it. Still losing time to Trey. Trey is a little quicker. But he's also going to have to get around us. Losing a lot of time. I'm going to go back a lot on the brake bias here, see if I can get it to rotate. Okay. Now we got to protect. I'm just so slow up off the corner. He's going to stick it to the inside.
Yeah, one inside. Still there. Clear low.
And just drives right around us. Trent may end up doing the same thing. So I choked another one. Yep.
You got one inside.
We're gonna lose another spot.
There's the car on the low side. Still there. Clear low, clear low.
Alright, we're gonna have a run here. Probably should have just followed him in. And we're gonna hit the wall. And imagine that.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down. You've got wheel damage. Looks like your car is toast. You'll need to tow it back to the pit lane. Press and hold the reset button and we'll come get you.
Y'all have a good one. Got a little too tight. That sucks. Once again, I make a stupid mistake. With 10 to go.
Alright, man, that car is a lap down.
We're done. This thing's killed. Just pushed it a little too hard. God, that's the second time I've done that. I did that in the last video I put out, the late model race. Well, let's see. Looks like we're still gonna finish, what, 12th? Let's go see how that happened. And then we'll watch through some incidents. It wasn't even that hard of a tap. It just sent me to the inside wall. So Miles Schwartz, where's he at? Oh, no, he's 36 laps down. Never mind. God. Well, we're going to finish right where we were predicted to. Okay, let's go back to the beginning. Actually, let's watch the end. Trey. Yep, that's Trey. Out in the lead. And how many laps to go do we have? 4. So, looks like Trey will be able to walk away with this one pretty easy. What happened to Trent? He's still back there. '98's closing the gap a little bit, and he hits the wall. He's still holding on. We've got... This is the last lap.
Nice job, Trey.
Fuck, Steve. You had my ass sweating there.
And that was Steve.
I tried, man. I tried.
Congrats, Trey. Yeah, I messed up.
Checkered flag this time by.
I'm soaked.
We'll get them next time.
Great race there, 4 and 5 cars. Really good, really clean.
Oh, and we'll watch Trey do his burnout, and then we'll watch some incidents. He's gonna do the typical. Oh God, Trey. Oh nope, he's not gonna do the typical Dover
Good win,
burnout.
bro.
I think that blew him up. Well, not the result I wanted. Let's see if I can pull up the results. I'm not going to be able to do that, but we'll go back and look at incidents. Okay, so the 7 car is the first lap. Maybe a little bit of prediction code in the wall. The 16, the wall. Steve, what'd you do, Steve? I guess that was prediction code. The 16's way too high. Yep, that's what I did. And the 7. Yep, he got the wall. 6. I guess that was prediction code. The 6 again. Oh, he got out of it at the wrong spot. 15. Little prediction code. Yes, that was prediction code. Steve again. Oh, Steve got the wall decent there. Well, we missed whatever that was. This was, what was this guy's name? David. What happened to him? David, why does it keep showing you? We didn't even see a wreck. Well, I'm so confused. What am I trying to do? Let's go back to us. So we're on lap 27 here. Why are the incidents not working? Well, let's just go look at cautions. What is the caution? Okay. Maybe it's this guy here. That wouldn't have been the caution. I don't know. Everybody was complaining about Jeremy, so let's watch him. There it is. Okay. What happens here? So Jeremy just loses it by himself. Gets in a wall. Oh, no, it got loose. And then turns the car up the track. Yeah. Jeremy definitely could have kept it on the bottom there. And then let's go back to us. We had another long run. And then who was the cause of this one? Ed? Was it you? No, Ed's in the pits because he has damage. So when does the pace car lights turn on? Okay. Here we go. What happens here? Self spins. Yeah, what does he do here? Oh, blows up. And then self spins. And then gets clobbered. Okay. So when was the next one? Oh, those were the only two, yep. Okay, so that was a long time. And y'all have a good one. I'll see you in the next one. Hopefully I can finish.